I do have a question for you. I want to ask you. It's more of a, I guess, topically based question. You may or may not have an opinion on it. You're completely and utterly free to say, I don't know. But there's a lot of news at the moment around Travis Scott and Astroworld going on. I've got some video playing in the background if people are watching us. I won't put any sound on it though, so we don't get pulled off YouTube. Do you know what's been going on here? Have you been keeping an eye on it? Do you have any thoughts around what's happening with the Travis Scott Astroworld situation?
Yeah, I do. I really do. And it's because I went to Astroworld. I mean, I'm a huge Travis Scott fan. Like I said to you earlier, like I'm really invested in new artists. Travis Scott, most of them, he's like one of my favorites. So I was watching as that all went down, was really shocked as a parent to possibly consider one of my kids being at something like that. So yeah, like myself and my wife were contemplating going to that festival this year, but of course COVID meant that we couldn't go. So this shit is really is the worst possible situation. I work very closely with Live Nation, Mark Kneebone, especially at Live Nation. So have had chats with him about how bad this shit was. And I truly believe that the results of this are going to reverberate for years from what happened there. What I will say is, having been to a lot of these festivals and having been to Astroworld, the first one, I went to the inaugural one, is that it's not Travis Scott's job to stop that festival. It's the fucking fire marshal. So I don't know what the hell happened where the paramedics weren't saying to the fire marshal, stop the fucking festival. Like they're all on comms. And if what should have happened was on comms, they should have gone, stop the festival, turn all the lights on, stop the music, and then dealt with what was happening. I've heard all kinds of bullshit things like, oh, it would have started a riot. No, it wouldn't have, man. Because everyone was there to see Travis. If you had to stop the festival, people weren't going to run away. They're going to just stay there. Communicate to Travis to go, oh, some shit's happening. Some people have been injured. Let's sort it out, then start up again. But that didn't happen. So I don't know. What I do know is that everyone's going to associate Travis with it's Astroworld. It's his festival. So everyone thinks it's Travis's fault. I think that I understand why people associate him with it because it's called Travis Scott's Astroworld. It is what it is. Yeah. I would be going, where's the fire marshal? Because he's the guy's in control of it. In fact, I've seen the document about who can stop the festival. 2 people, the festival organizer, and I believe it's the fire marshal, fire and safety person. They're the 2 people that can, no one's talking about them. They're all talking about Travis Scott. And by the way, one thing I'm hearing a lot is people shouting at Travis, he's wearing fucking in-ears. I don't know if people don't know about when you're at a festival, when you're an artist, you got in-ears. You can't hear shit around, not really, because it's all feeding back to you through your ears.
Yeah.
So I guess he's going to be blamed for a lot of it. I think it's really fucking sad. I think that Rolling Loud have got a really good system where it's broken up into tiers of sections. And when I was there, I always thought, this is kind of fucked because people should be able to get close to the artist, but fuck, now I know why. It's tragic, man. It's really tragic. It's real sad.